Years ago, I traveled to Barcelona with my grandparents and cousins. I was so impressed with the vibrant culture that was evident everywhere throughout the city. The architecture was incredible and definitely adds to the beauty of Barcelona. However, there was one particular artist that was hard to miss due to his unique and creative style. This artist is known as Antoni Gaudi. Gaudi is known for his abstract and unusual architecture that is found throughout Barcelona. His designs had a huge influence on the Barcelonian style and future architects. Some of his buildings have unique features such as curved construction of stones, iron sculptures, mosaic patterns, and the influence of animals and plants. He was heavily influenced by nature, and this is evident throughout all of his pieces. These are some of my favorites that I saw while I was in Barcelona. This is La Barrera, also known as Casa Mia after the family that commissioned it. It is the last civil work designed by the architect. According to others, this building apparently explores the irregularities of the natural world. It is nicknamed the Quarry House because its unusual design features a stone facade and twisting iron balconies, and it resembles an open quarry. A fun fact is that Gaudi designed the house only using natural forms. There is not a single right angle throughout the entire building. This is Casa Batlló. Out of all the houses that Gaudi was commissioned to design, this is one of my favorites. He creatively used different ceramic, stones, and forced iron to create an abstract look. This radical design upset other members of the community and broke city bylaws during the time it was built. He was heavily inspired by nature. It is identifiable as modernism architecture and is often referred to as a statement of delight. The bone-laid balconies also give the house the nickname House of Bones, whereas the windows give the house the nickname House of Yawns. It is said that Gaudi avoided straight lines whenever possible to go along with his theme of nature. This park includes numerous abstract features and it's absolutely breathtaking. It is one of the most famous parks in the world, especially in Europe. This park is called Park Güell. The dynamically diverse buildings are tied to Gaudi's unique designs. Once again, he drew from natural designs to make the park colorful and fun for all ages. The colonnaded hall and the terrace are decorated with serpentine shapes and are among the most famous places in the city. This park has a magical feel due to the use of vibrant colors, mosaics, and tile work that are found throughout different parts of the park. He also used plants and animal statues to bring the park to life. The Gaudi Dragon of Park Güell is a famous landmark that many tourists have taken a picture with. I know I have. This dragon is colorful and a beautiful mosaic that is hard to miss. It might also be surrounded by tourists. It also provides locals and tourists with an excellent view of the entire city due to its high altitude. You can also find Gaudi's house in this park, which now serves as a museum. Overall, Park Güell highlights Gaudi's most famous designs and elements that he used throughout his architecture that is found throughout the city. This is the Sagrada Familia. It is the most famous work that Gaudi ever created. It is also the #1 most visited attraction in Barcelona. Anyone who visits Barcelona has to make a trip to the Sagrada Familia. It has been in construction since 1892 and is not expected to be finished until 2030. This is due to the incredible amount of detail that has taken years and years to perfect and complete. It has taken longer to complete than Egyptian pyramids. This giant basilica is heavily detailed and complex. The exterior resembles a giant drip castle, whereas the inside is marble and very abstract. The design is once again based off nature, where there are no straight lines. Thus, Gaudi focused on using curves that are seen in nature and different natural elements. His focus of different plants and animals also comes into play. Another fun fact is that Gaudi believed that no man-made object should be higher than the natural work of God. Thus, he made sure that the Sagrada Familia was slightly shorter, 1 meter less, than Barcelona's highest hill.